BB851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
A video you and I have been waiting to do for a very long time has finally arrived following an exclusive report by Reuters, which will be linked below. Sources who directly briefed Reuters on the matter said that the Boeing 737 MAX's current grounding order that was issued by the FAA all the way back in March of 2018 could be lifted as early as November 18th, that's next week, with final discussions about approving the type to return to service taking place in the coming days. The process of approving the 737 MAX has been lengthy, with many other aviation regulatory bodies coming into the picture wanting to conduct their own tests with the aircraft to determine the changes that Boeing has made are satisfactory. The FAA Administrator, though, Steve Dickson, said to Reuters in a statement the following: "This process will be finished in the coming days, once the agency is satisfied that Boeing has addressed the multiple safety issues that were present for the past 2 years. The eventual ungrounding of the Boeing 737 MAX, which is now looking closer than ever, is really one of the first major steps in Boeing's route to recovery. Currently, they've been losing orders for the type at a rapid rate, with customers either adjusting their order tally given the fall-off in demand, or customers eyeing up new options with competitor Airbus as their faith in the aircraft manufacturer, namely Boeing, has collapsed following the crisis, deception, and more. Should Boeing be able to get the 737 MAX back in the skies, it will hopefully somewhat restore some customers' faith in the aircraft moving forward." Steve Dickson continued on, saying, "As I've said many times before, the agency will take the time that it needs to thoroughly review the remaining work. Even though we are near the finish line, I will lift the grounding order only after our safety experts are satisfied that the aircraft meets certification standards," explaining to us the massive delays we've seen. As we know, if the first date had been accurate, the 737 MAX wouldn't have been grounded for more than 2 weeks, then no more than 3 months, and you get where I'm headed with this. However, as time progressed and the oversights were uncovered that slipped through the hands of the FAA became ever present, it was more than critical for the approval to take all the time necessary to greenlight an aircraft that seemingly was certified not by the FAA, but by Boeing, which, as you can expect, should never be happening, especially with the risk of safety oversights. Approving the 737 MAX is obviously a fantastic moment for Boeing and the FAA, but it doesn't mean specifically airlines will be flying it, say, November 19th, the day after it's scheduled to be approved. Airlines still need to comply with the various requirements that have been put in place, and that'll take many months. It may not be until early to mid-2021 before it is flying with American carriers. That, however, remains to be seen for sure. If you have any thoughts, do not hesitate to drop them in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for your continued support. Please do stay safe and take care, and I'll see you all in the next video.